Mic check 1 2 1 2. All right, we're good. We're good. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Hope everybody's doing okay. Hope everybody's feeling great. Hope everybody drank some water this morning. Let's get into some reaction videos. Hey, Kens, how are you? Good. That's good. That's good.
On an early morning in March 2023,
Okay, cool. Sounds good, Slick Rick. Not now, Kens. Not now.
an investigator with the La Crosse Police Department conducted undercover online chats posing as a 15-year-old girl. The goal was to
Why did they feel the need to blur out the word 15?
determine whether online chats posing as a 15-year-old girl. The goal was to determine whether an adult would agree to travel to a predetermined location for illicit purposes. He soon received a message from 47-year-old James Wooden, who expressed interest, and the two communicated for just over a month. During one of the conversations, Jim stated, "I'd like to meet you sometime and get to know you cause, well, I'm not trying to get in trouble cause laws suck. But once you're 18 and legal, I couldn't get into trouble. I would definitely be interested in you. Are you in school or busy?" He eventually mentioned that he had a place where they could hang out and provided his address. He then made suggestive remarks. Subsequently, he followed by sending explicit photos of himself. However, it's worth pointing out that James is no stranger to the legal system's warm embrace. He has an extensive criminal resume dating back to 1995, which includes charges such as drug offenses, battery, disorderly conduct, retail theft, and 2 convictions.
How many photos was that? I mean, you look like a whole different person. Like,
He followed by sending explicit photos of himself. However, it's worth pointing out that James is no stranger to the legal system's warm embrace. He has an extensive criminal resume dating back to 1995, which includes charges such as drug offenses, battery, disorderly conduct, retail theft, and 2 convictions for second-degree assault of a child. Eventually, on March 13th, James agreed to meet at a fast food restaurant.
these type of people need to be stoned, to be killed, to be thrown away. They don't deserve to have breath. They don't deserve to share the same breath as us.
Restaurant in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Police positioned nearby in an unmarked vehicle observed James arrive as a passenger and enter the restaurant with another individual. Just as James was about to order hot dogs and wait for the fictitious 15-year-old girl, he was greeted by police.
Wooden? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
These moments are so satisfying to watch, like to finally watch like these disgusting people get caught. Don't let me find out you're one of those. Please, please.
James? Yeah. Hey. Wait for him, not you.
Sure.
Can you sign back?
We'll explain everything as we go, okay? I appreciate you being decent, all right?
Okay.
Do you have anything in your pockets that's going to cut or poke us?
No.
Okay, you probably have an idea why we're here.
Yeah, I knew.
Oh, he's a smoker too. Yeah, he's a smoker too. I know one when I see one.
Setup.
What's that?
I knew it was a setup.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll explain.
No, you didn't, fool. He's talking about I knew it was a setup. No, you didn't, because if you knew it was a setup, your ass wouldn't have gone. Why would he even say that? Like, I knew it was a setup. What does he think that's going to help him with?
Everything as we go, okay?
What's that? Yeah, I knew it from the get-go.
All right, just relax your hand a little bit.
No knives or anything?
No.
No pocket knives? Okay.
No.
How's it going, man? Long time no see. I'll explain what's going on here.
Came right over here, here's something about his niece or whatever at school.
You okay?
Yeah. No.
And you got your soda here? We'll grab that for you, okay?
Working already, they just...
Won't you?
I'll just grab my food and I told him to go.
Okay.
Upon taking him into custody, they noticed he had
Dang, see, this is why you never know. I mean, I don't know. Based off his looks, like I'm profiling. I'm not stereotyping. I'm profiling. Based off his looks, I wouldn't. I mean, I'm just saying, like, you never know who you ride around with. But I mean, this guy clearly, clearly has been in prison for sure. So, like, would you not ask him about, like, his crimes or whatnot before even getting into a car with him? Like, that's just crazy to me. Like, people are so, like, just la-di-da and just go along with everything nowadays. It's just kind of, I don't know. Let's play.
had 2 phones, one of which was open to the chat with the undercover investigator.
Appreciate you being decent with us, okay?
Like I said, I knew it was.
What do you mean appreciate you being decent with you? You just sock this fool. You just sock him in the stomach or in the mouth.
The whole time. I don't think that was right.
Why are officers always so nice? Like, I don't get it. It's like they're always nice to the people that mess with children, but they're always more aggressive with everybody else.
What'd you order?
And I see it time and time again.
Okay.
Surprise.
All right. How's that house coming along?
I'm working on it.
I ain't seen you in a while, so I figure you're doing well.
Yeah,
We're just gonna put it in airplane mode real quick.
Sorry?
This is the one thing so many creatives miss with their content. Sound. Audio is half of video, and it
is talking about random while his friend or whoever this guy is to him is getting arrested for meeting up with the minor. This is crazy, yo.
Hey, Brito?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Who's your agent?
How do you know this guy here?
Jim. God, no, Jim. And I didn't want to drill through a hole to open the search today because of my back. So I got him on Messenger. I'm like, oh, what are you doing today? He said nothing. So I'm like, all right, well, you want to come drill a couple holes for me?
He said he's known Jim for years. This guy's suspicious too, I'm not gonna lie. Because if you've known Jim for years, not one night, not one conversation came up about him doing jail time and what he was in there for. No, this guy's suspicious as well. Take him to jail too. Talking about I knew Jim for years.
And that was it.
See, I think it's bull crap because I even said something like it. I said, can't be nothing but friends and stuff like that. And I don't get why this is going on. That's exactly what I said.
Okay. You said nothing but friends. And is this the second?
I I said it's illegal in the state.
Is that the same phone?
That's the only one that works. That one's a Wi-Fi one for music.
That one's a Wi-Fi? This one doesn't have a passcode.
What kind of holes are they?
And the crazy thing is, as real as this is gonna sound, if you see how like messed up he is and how drugged out he is, if he would have met that teen, he would have absolutely our Peter for sure. And fools like these, they don't, like I'm telling y'all, females, be careful, because they don't care if you scream, kick, bang, they don't care. So just be careful. I'm telling you guys, be careful. Out in public, who you talk to, you know, if you're trying to get into a relationship, I would be weary, but you know.
Cornholes for piping
Okay.
from one floor to the next.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Kenz?
Doing a wash basin sink over on.
We'll get you out of here shortly, okay?
Yeah, we'll do that in the next live stream. But right now I'm reacting to videos.
Well, yeah, you're gonna put me in jail for some.
No, we'll talk to you. We'll talk to you.
I hope so, because I don't think it's quite right to.
So like digging a hole in the ground?
No, from second floor to first floor.
Oh.
Concrete.
Oh, those holes. Okay. I got you. So what brought you guys here?
He said he was going to come over here and meet his niece here.
Why didn't you guys tell me you guys couldn't see the screen the whole time? So no one's gonna be like, Trev, I can't see the screen. So no one's gonna say that to me. Y'all had me y'all. There you go. Here, you should be able to see it fine now.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh, why? You don't see her very often.
Okay.
Perfect. We'll grab you a soda and then we'll walk out here, okay?
Did he call you to ask you that, or did he?
No, he was with me, and then he said he wanted to come and eat here.
Okay.
So what is he?
Well, I'll explain that in a second. Where were you guys going to go once?
I was going to grab my food, and I was going back to the job. Because I got to get out of
Was he
here.
going to stay here?
He said he was going to take the bus.
Oh, so he wasn't going to leave me with you?
No.
Okay.
Appreciate your collaboration.
That fool is guilty. I see it all over his body language. He knows what that fool is. He knows all about his buddy's sexual fantasizations about children.
Food, and I was going back to the job. Because I got to get out of
Was
here.
he going to stay here?
He said, I gotta get out of here.
He said he was going to take the bus.
Oh, so he wasn't going to leave me with you?
No.
Okay.
Appreciate your collaboration.
I'm not
I guess, like he said, we'll explain everything that's going on. It's your collaboration.
He's defensive because he's like, he's stuck. He doesn't know what to do. He's stuck like this. Like, uh-oh. Hopefully, if I'm still enough, he won't catch me in a lie. Like, once you gotta understand, like, you gotta be natural. At least when you're lying, dog. You can't be all stiff. You can't be doing weird shit like that. Come on. I mean, they're not gonna do anything now, but I'm on to you. Buddy, with the blurred face.
Oh, so he wasn't going to leave me with you?
No.
Okay.
Appreciate your collaboration.
I'm not
I guess, like he said, we'll explain everything that's going on. It's, you obviously already know kind of what this is about.
Yeah.
Where is he?
Oh. We'll stay inside there.
Yeah, we'll stay. We could stay in here.
We're gonna go back in there for now.
Oh.
We'll just right here.
Hold on, y'all. MMA. I'm on stream right now. How are you? Okay, I'll call you back later. I love you. All right, bye.
Right here is good. And I'm just gonna let them know when they're okay. All right.
All right. So he thought.
Kidding me?
Nope. You don't get arrested for beating your niece. You know that. Okay. So.
Yeah, I thought he had something to do with his girlfriend that he had, who was young, and I didn't.
Who's that?
So you can just be straight when you're like, how much?
Who was young, and I didn't.
Who's that?
Had something to do with his girlfriend that he had, who was young, and I didn't.
His girlfriend that he had was young. Yeah, this fool knows for sure. This fool knows for sure, for surely.
Who's that?
So you can just be straight when you're like, how much trouble am I in for? Like I did state that, you know, it was illegal and stuff like that. You know.
I don't know all the specifics of it. One of the other investigators is lead on the investigation, so we're here to support.
Isn't that like in Trev to like pull that kind of stuff, like fake to be somebody and then, you know, talking to somebody about things and then, you know, when someone's having a downtime and time they're like depressed and they fucking, you know.
I think everything's factored in, right? Like we understand people are human and things happen and people sometimes make choices that they normally wouldn't make depending on their circumstances. So definitely, you know, everything's factored in. What we do is just gather as much information, piece it together, and then we kind of go from there. Okay.
All right, man. I don't think we need you for anything. I just want to like kind of obviously you want to why I want to talk to you real quick.
It was a second time.
Look, and he just walked right past his friend without giving him a dirty look or anything. Yep, he knows. He's probably into the same shit too. He's probably into the same exact shit too.
So, but no, we factor in everything. You know, like we understand people get down and make some not choices they normally wouldn't make.
Well, it's not even a choice, you know, it was just, like I said I could be friends.
No.
You know, and this and stuff like that. And, you know, and suddenly my girlfriend kicked me out and, you know, I'm fighting to get my children back and it was downtime and she started talking.
This fool has children and he's messing with children? Oh my gosh. Yeah, lock this fool up. I promise you, they'll treat him right in prison. I promise you. Lock him up.
You know, thought it was a girl, of course. It just, you know, I lost sight of what the thing was because, you know, you're supposed to be at a certain age on those kind of sites and stuff like that. So, you know, I wasn't even thinking about the age thing or anything like that. So,
Sure. Did you talk about why he was switching?
Yes. So he was running a handyman service, needed some help doing some work today, drilling some holes from one floor to another.
Yep.
And while they're there, he goes, hey, can you give me a ride to Coney Island? I'm going to meet my niece. He's like, all right, I'll just grab a dog. And he goes, I was leaving and he was going to take the bus wherever he was going.
Exactly. Just if you don't mind writing that.
I won't. I let it go.
Yep. Long time.
Okay, if there's one AI site builder you need to meet, it's this dope tech from Wix. Now this whole
Yep, how you doing?
I'm really glad you're doing well. It's good to see you, okay?
Good. Yep.
All right, take care.
Yep.
I can tell you just your cooperation.
no, yeah, I'm not going to fight anything because
no.
You know, granted, maybe I said some things I shouldn't have said, you know, and maybe sent the picture I shouldn't have sent, but it wasn't,
Sure.
I don't know, just, it's been pretty rough time for me.
Sure.
Yeah, he's doing a handyman service. He's did 3 in, he's 2.5 out. He's doing well, so happy for him.
Yeah.
This is not my character by any means.
No. And one act is...
Yes, it is. We've seen it in all those pictures. It is your character, my guy. It is your character. Just...
You know, one act or one situation doesn't define who you are, right? No.
But it does.
No, one single action doesn't define who you are, but doing it multiple times, that could be borderline defining who you are.
Doesn't agree either, you know.
We just kind of, we build on and go from here, okay? Who gave you a ride today?
Right. help him do some work, and I said, yeah. So that's why I said, I'd come here and meet her, we'd eat lunch, and then that'd be it, and I'd go back to work with him, but...
All good, so?
Yeah, we're good, thank you. I'm just going to touch base and let them know. I'll be just 1 second. Good people make bad choices from time to time. Nobody's perfect.
Of course, I couldn't even make a bad choice because nothing's happened. Yeah. And I had a feeling that...
Sorry to do this in your place of business. It just kind of worked out that finding him and locating him here was... So we apologize. We don't want to disrupt your business.
Yeah, no worries.
But we're just waiting for a squad to transport him, and then we'll be out of here.
Okay, so, perfect. Thank you.
Appreciate it. And like he said, I don't know all the specifics of it. The lead investigator, he'll talk to you later once we get your ride. Like I said, the ride that was
Moving over with those.
Yeah, I
I was just going to go talk to them. I didn't know if you had already.
I just did.
Okay, cool.
Do you need a drink? Do you want a drink?
Sure,
I don't know what's in here.
That'd be so good. This is not what I need now.
Get this.
Good. I know you want.
I don't like how they do this with with people that mess with childs. I always see this, they always give them a cigarette. They always put them in the back of the squad car all nicely. They always give them drinks. It's just strange to me.
I appreciate you being decent.
I don't want to go to jail.
Sure, I'm not sure if...
I know it's going to happen.
But I'm not going to go smoke either, right?
Right. You know what I'm
saying? So what kind of work you guys doing?
It's putting in a sink and but he just asked me today to come help him. I said, okay, I would help. Like, I'm not even one that seeks out like this kind of stuff, so I don't understand why. I mean, I'm not denying a talk, but it's just like,
James, you gonna want to talk to me about this stuff?
I would talk.
While you're here?
I would definitely talk.
Okay, alright.
I've got nothing to hide. I was just telling him, I even said, first much times I said this is illegal and, can't do anything like that, we can be friends, and then, like I told him.
This guy's just high, just talking, but, he definitely shouldn't have been doing what he's doing. I feel like he just needs to get punched right now in the mouth for just talking.
Okay, so I just got kicked out on Christmas. Well, she broke up with me, kicked me out of the house in Toma.
Just right there, boom, when he's not realizing it.
I came back here, I've been distraught and just depressed as fuck. I've got some mental health things going on and some physical things.
We'll walk out and we'll finish this chat, okay? I don't want you to keep you here any longer.
City? Yeah. I'll meet you.
Sure. This is Officer Fisher. He's going to give you a ride. He's simply just a taxi driver today, okay? He's not familiar with what we're working on, so James has been decent with us.
Okay.
Go back here. He does have to search you again.
Okay. That's fine. I had nothing.
Nothing, sir.
Hold on, these are the nicest officers I've ever seen. La Crosse County, I know where that is too. That's in Wisconsin. Don't ask me how I know. But yeah, why are these police officers being so nice to this guy? I don't think they should be mean, but at least show some authority. Why are they acting like they're college buddies and just reuniting for the first time? They just had a beer and look.
Go back here. He does have to search you again.
Okay.
He does have to search you again?
That's fine. I had nothing.
Nothing sharp on you, sir. Alright, you just stand still here.
Sure.
I'm going to throw your soda down here, okay?
I guess respect to the cops for keeping it professional, but still, then again, this fool deserves to get... he's going to get what he deserves eventually, but still.
Hands up from the back a little. Watch your head and your knees having a seat in there, sir. I'll put the seatbelt on. Oh, God. You okay?
It's smaller.
Yeah, they're definitely not made for comfort. Watch your knee there. I'm going to shut the door.
He was subsequently transported to the police department to be interviewed.
Alright, sir. Go ahead and step out for me, please.
Want something to drink?
Sure.
Alright, get those cuffs off for you. And then, James, just have a seat in the chair there. There's your pot.
Appreciate you cooperating with me, or at least not being a jerk, right?
I'm not gonna make you guys' job harder.
Yeah.
It's no sense. I know people do, but I'm not that kind of guy. Regardless, whatever, I'm not a bad person.
Well, James, I gotta do some stuff here. I know you said that you wanted to talk to me, but Now it's a little more formalized, okay? You know, you're in custody. Miranda rights. Before we ask any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer before questioning and to have a lawyer with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one, a lawyer will be appointed for you without charge prior to any questioning. If you decide to start answering questions at this time, you can't stop any time during the question. You understand your rights? You want to answer any questions right now?
Whatever questions you got, I'll answer. Whatever you need from me.
James, tell me why you think you're here.
Because I was talking to her. She's under the age of 18.
Okay.
And, you know, started out just every once in a while talking to her, and I had initially said, you know, that she was too young and stuff like that, and that it's against the law, and there was times of saying that, you know, it's just not.
Look, he's just like, oh my gosh, this fool. That's exactly how I'd be sitting there too, just writing down whatever this dumbass is saying. Hand on my forehead, just like, oh my gosh. This dumbass knew what he was doing and still did it.
And stuff like that, and that it's against the law, and there was times of saying that, you know, it's just nothing but a number, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And didn't go anywhere from there, you know, and then as of recent, some talks, got a little bit more, you know, about things, because, like, I'm not gonna lie, that's one of the times I just I had a relationship that ended, you know, battling some kids, been homeless, and just in this tough spot, and so I had said things, you know, like, I sent a couple pictures because I just was lonely and fucking.
You're lonely?
I am, but I'm not. I mean, yeah, it's just nice to have somebody to talk to. It shows I care. It was supposed to be in a shitty relationship for the last 4 years with a woman that.
How old are your kids?
Well, we don't care about that.
My youngest is Mom's.
Okay, you said that you were talking to somebody on.
This is you trying to book a trip on your business travel platform. And this is me, using Navan.
Uses.
They were under the age of 18. How old were they?
Well, she didn't tell me that right away, but, you know, why would you message me? I'm too old, it's illegal, and stuff like that. And, you know, all the conversations are on the phone.
I saw that on that.
You know, and I'm not gonna lie, yes, there was times where in the last month that I said something.
What was the plan today?
The plan was just to go to Coney Island and meet, and it was technically saying to go to my house, but that wasn't gonna happen because that's why I said, me and my friend, he's gonna stay there and eat. I had her thinking that we were going to go to my place. That wasn't the case. And that's why I said the very last thing I said, we're going to eat there because I was going to go back to him because I don't have an intention of. I knew it was wrong. And
you knew it was wrong. What was wrong?
Talking.
Was there talk about?
There was.
Do you remember what that was?
Just talking about coming to my place and, you know, doing some things. And she was supposed to meet before that at some Mexican restaurant down there by where I live, but that didn't happen because
What things?
And the craziest thing is, you guys pass by these people every day. I promise you, multiple times a day too, if you're outside.
Just like having sex, you know, like oral sex. It was just, yeah.
You know how long you were talking to her?
Oh, how long in total? Like,
sure.
Oh God, no. Because really, there's been like long distance, like distance time in between. We've had messages because it wasn't.
You use anything today?
Use no.
Yeah, well, I was about to say, what the fuck? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? I told y'all from the beginning, he's a smoker. I know when I see one.
Like long distance, like distance time in between, we've had messages because it wasn't.
You use anything?
What the? No. Hold on. What is he trying to say?
Time in between, we've had messages because it wasn't.
He just absolutely gave up on his sentence. He said, "Oh."
You use anything today?
Use no.
You wouldn't piss test or positive for anything?
Oh, I'd be dirty, but not. I haven't used today.
Oh, what would you be dirty for?
Meth.
Meth. Yeah. When's the last time you used?
I meant to say it before he said it. I was gonna say it though.
2 days ago.
2 days ago. I mean, I can just see you're.
Oh,
you seem like you're a little.
I'm always like at Horn Drug Court, as my OPO, as county workers. I don't ever sit still.
No, that's why I
don't know what to do.
Was this? Has there been other times that something like this has happened?
No, not that I'm aware of. I haven't talked to nobody else underage like that with this kind of.
Lies. There's something that DJ Ghost says that I agree with him. He always says, when the person gets caught, it's not the first time doing it. It's just the first time getting caught doing it. This fool has done this many times. He should have been locked up, probably by his third picture, his mugshot.
Situation.
Getting bad stuff on your phone?
Like, what do you mean bad stuff? Like,
do you look at?
I do look at times.
What do you look at?
Just like that. And
any bad images, like images under the internet?
Not that I don't know if I'm getting any of those, no. And I got stuff that's on my phone. You can check all that. There's nothing that should have
no child, no
kid
stuff, no child's.
No.
I mean, I'm not talking like babies and shit.
No, because even if they look too young, like I won't even bother to go on that kind of stuff. I'm more like the big out there, like milfs and stuff like that. But I don't got nothing. Like, everything's on my phone. It's all adults.
What phone do you use? Both of those phones?
Not.
Yeah, I know damn well he's lying.
Not to download stuff, no. The one phone has got music and videos on it. The other one is my actual phone for like work and stuff like that. I don't download on that one or nothing. Which I'll give you permission to look, because I swear to God, there's children is not my thing.
Yep.
It's definitely not. I have since when I was also 18 when that happened. I'm not that guy. It's just the only reason I started talking to this girl like this is just because the age came up in the beginning.
Okay.
We hadn't talked about that a long time. It was just, I was just making a connection just to talk to somebody that.
Well, you said you were lonely.
Yeah, it's not
nice
even.
to talk to somebody company-wise.
Right, just somebody who cares. Because like Ronnie doesn't care about me for years. I don't know. I swear to God, there should be not no children. I don't do that kind of shit.
Okay.
It's not what I need.
No, just think that.
Is there something I can do? Like work with you guys? Like I don't want to be you understand.
Yeah. Just hang tight here, okay, Jim?
Jim, what's going on, man?
Not much. Things have been better. Apparently, I wouldn't be here if I.
Yeah.
But I don't really know.
I wonder what his previous charges were, because if there are anything have to do with sexual assault on a minor or sexual abuse of a minor or something that has to do with minors, there's no way he should be let out anytime soon. And there was just too many mugshots.
100% something. But he said something about sites, but I swear to God, I have not looked or downloaded any children shit. I have not. I would not. I got kids.
How many kids do you have?
I got 4.
Yeah, sometimes these crimes are serious, though, Jim. You got to realize that.
No, I get that. I hadn't ever put anything on my phone or watched anything that's childish or with a child in it.
I've been off, buddy. I don't know. I saw your name on a thing, and I was like, what the hell is he doing here? All right, well, hang in there, buddy.
I will, thank you.
All right, James.
What the fuck am I looking at? When have, wait. Have you guys ever seen, was that an investigator? Or is that his lawyer?
Hang tight here, okay, Jim?
Jim, what's going on, man?
Not much. Things have been better. Apparently, I wouldn't be here if I.
Yeah.
But I don't really know 100% something. But he said something about sites, but I swear to God, I have not looked or downloaded any children shit. I have not. I would not. I got kids.
How many kids do you have?
I got 4.
Yeah, sometimes these crimes are serious, though, Jim. You got to realize that.
No, I get that. I hadn't ever put anything on my phone or watched anything that's childish or with a child in it.
I've been off, buddy. I don't know. I saw your name on a thing, and I was like, what the hell is he doing here?
I saw your name on a thing and I was like, what the hell is he doing here? So this person knows him from a previous encounter. But I don't know, just shaking a child predator's hand is just wild to me. Or just shaking anybody's hand in an interrogation room is, I've just never seen that before. Am I the only one that thinks that they're just treating him a little too nicely?
Alright, well, hang in there, buddy.
I will, thank you.
Yeah, they're definitely.
Alright, James. You gotta talk to your PO, alright? They're gonna place a hold on you for now, okay? You knew that was gonna happen, right?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
I don't even really know what, other than that one conversation, what else is there? What's going on? Like, I mean.
well, you
I know.
were talking to this girl, and
Yes.
we got wind of it after Friday. Apparently the mom found out about it. She wasn't happy,
Okay.
alright? And contacted the police department.
Okay. I understand that.
What you did wasn't cool.
No,
You went to a place where you thought you were gonna meet this child, and you were gonna go back to your place.
I was not going to go back.
That's what you said on the text.
Well, I know, that's what I
You
did
said
say,
you were
but then I
gonna-
missed it.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. Yep, you were gonna go back and do horrible things to that little girl.
Again, I said that.
You didn't say that.
Oh, I said my friend's going to be there, and we're going to get food.
Yep. And that this girl's supposed to be your niece.
Yeah.
So there were intentions there. Supposed to be your niece.
Yeah. We're going to get food.
Yep. And that this girl's supposed to be your niece.
Yeah.
Y'all, he was finna do this to his own niece. I'm telling y'all. It could be anyone. It could be anyone. Anyone. So that one family member that you see at the corner of your eyes, like, I'm not too sure about him or her. Shit, I would trust that instinct because it really could be anyone. You never know. And it's more than you think. He said he was about to do that to his own niece.
Yep. And that this girl's supposed to be your niece.
Yeah.
So there were intentions there. You can make, we both can make assumptions.
Well, no, like I said, I'm not going
Things are set.
to deny that.
So,
You know, I did say stuff. I'm
well,
not
you're
denying
gonna
that.
get charged with a crime today. Okay? Attempted second-degree assault.
Attempted?
Yep. And use of a computer to facilitate a child crime.
Oh my God.
And you're out on felony bond, so you're gonna be on bail jumping.
I'm not a bond.
Shows you.
Oh, yeah, for
Signature bond?
Yeah, for
Yeah, signature.
battery.
Yeah.
That's bail jumping?
Yeah, committed a crime.
Oh,
Yeah. So probation's gonna put a hold on you for now. All right. I'm gonna let the DA's office know that you were cooperative with me, okay? And that honestly it does go a long way.
That
All right,
means a
James.
lot.
So help us out here. Don't be.
I know.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
I'm good.
I'll throw this away for you, but the officer's got to put you in handcuffs.
And he's just a transport guy,
I
okay?
know.
So you want to face away.
Alright, James. We're gonna go down the hall to the right.
Look, he's just a transport guy. Don't freak out on him. He's just a transport guy. He doesn't know anything about what's going on. That's what they said at the beginning too. He's like, he's just a taxi. He's just a taxi. They don't want to put any more pressure on this poor officer. He's just a transport.
You want to face away.
Alright, James. We're gonna go down the hall to the right. Straight ahead.
Police then sent James's phone to the Wisconsin Division of Criminal Investigations for a full forensic extraction. Forensic analysts recovered his internet history and chat logs, but found no evidence of child abuse material on the device. As a result, James was charged with felony using a computer to facilitate a child crime, attempted second-degree assault of a child, and bail jumping. All are repeat offenses. After
He's done all this before. Who's the judge that keeps letting him out? That's who needs to be prosecuted. Fire that judge. That judge needs to lose what's it called, her bar or something.
For more than a year and a half of court proceedings, James entered a no contest plea and was found guilty of attempted second-degree sexual assault of a child. The remaining were dismissed but read in. Ultimately, he was sentenced to 3 years of probation with the following conditions: lifetime offender registration, completion of any evaluations required by the probation officer, and adherence to all recommended treatments, and pay Department of Correction fees. If James violates any of these conditions during the 3-year period, he will be required to serve 3 years.
This fool only got 3 years of probation. That means this fool is still out roaming the streets. And this just happened. When did this happen? I don't know, but it just happened recently, so our court system is fucked. Yeah, we're fucked as a court system. But yeah, that was the moment a Pred realized the teen was a cop all along. Cool. Alright, y'all. That was my reaction video. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Catch y'all in the next live.